Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. So I'm looking here, we've just gone over the Nikon V1, the new 1 series camera. They've got the J1 and the V1. So I want to go over the major differences for you that I've pointed at, I've pulled out of the specs between the J1 and the V1. Because when I'm looking at buying these, I want to know that maybe the J1 might be the camera I'm looking for what I'm going to use it for. So basically, the J1's more of a consumer camera, the V1's more of a pro camera, and I got 7 major differences that would be big differences for me on why I might want to spend more money on the V1. The first one, obviously, is price. $899 versus $649.95 as far as the lowest price kits between the J1 and the V1. You can get the J1 at $649.95 MSRP. Remains to be seen how low it will be once it's out. However, it looks really good at that price. $250 price difference between the V1. So, what are we getting on the V1 that we don't get on the J1? The EVF, built-in EVF electronic viewfinder on the V1. We don't get that on the J1. So that's number 2, other than price. 3, build quality. A little better on the V1 as opposed to the J1. Obviously, the J1 is more of a consumer body and it's lower price, so we get better build on the V1. Flash system. We got a built-in flash on the J1, only syncs to 1/60th of a second. We got an external flash with a hot shoe on the V1. It can sync up to 1/250th of a second, more of a pro rating there. Obviously, on a consumer body, built-in flash is probably the advantage. That was the proper way to go. More people using this in the consumer area will want that built-in flash. Audio input, number 5. On the V1, we've got an audio input, 3.5 headphone jack. I'm assuming you can use that for a mic, which is great for video. We don't have that I can see on the J1, so big difference there for video. For those of you who want to get into more advanced video, you'll probably want the V1 with the jack. The LCD is only a 3-inch 460,000 dot LCD as compared to the V1's 920,000 dot LCD, 920K. So sharper, better resolution LCD on the V1. Again, not a bad spec for this consumer level J1 at the price, but it is a better LCD on the V1. And then we come down to weight. 234 grams on the J1, so nice and light compared to the 234, on the J1 versus the 294 on the V1. So a little lighter and a little smaller body on the J1, which is an advantage, especially if you're looking for something that you can get into your pocket easier or into a smaller case. So that's a big difference there between the J1 and the V1. I shouldn't say it's a big difference. We're looking at 60 grams and a minute amount of size. 7 differences there between the J1 and the V1. Price, built-in EVF on the V1, not on the J1. Build quality is a little better on the V1. Flash system is different, built-in flash on the J1. Audio input not on the J1 from what I can see, is available on the V1. The LCD is about twice the resolution and sharpness on the V1 as it is on the J1. You're looking at 460 on the J1, and the weight is a little lighter and a little smaller on the J1. So there's 7 big differences that are important to me and that I would point out to you as the crucial things to look at between the J1 and the V1 if you're looking at shopping between those two. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Stay tuned. We'll be back with some new videos, some new articles. We'll be doing some comparisons between these cameras in the 1 series and some DSLRs and some of the NEX cameras and other Micro Four Thirds stuff. If you haven't already checked it out, pumpernickelpark.com is my kids' ebook website for writing. Ebooks are 99 cents, available on Amazon. Great for your little ones on the iPad, the iPod Touch, your iPhone. And if your kids liked the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series, have them check out the Diary of a Nerd King. NerdKingDiary.com, free online, will be coming soon in an ebook on Amazon. Thanks a lot, folks. We'll be back soon, and thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.